must become that which I say I am. Therefore, I boldly declare, I am rich.
Hello guys, let me show you the best strategy to recover your losses just as I have done. Okay, like they say, every profitable trader was once a losing trader. Okay, so I've actually recovered my losses all, and I want to show the strategy that helped me recover my losses. Okay, as you can see, actually I'm in the school environment here in Michael Okpa University. Okay, so but let me just take this time out to do this video. Today is Sunday actually, so I'm just hanging out. Let me do this video for you guys. I'll show you my trades for the previous week, how it went. I'll show you the strategy I used in taking those trades. So I'll show you my previous accounts, how the trades went, the losses it had there and the profit. Then you compare it to this current account where I'm using this very strategy I want to teach you. Then you see how profitable it is. You see the difference. Okay, meanwhile I still trade the price action break and retest strategy. Okay, break and retest strategy, that is what I still trade. Whether I'm teaching you how to use indicator, or I'm teaching you market structure, or I'm teaching you support and resistance, or I'm teaching you whatever it is, trend line, channel, or whatever it is, all of them must align with my principle of break and retest strategy, because that is what I trade. I want to see a breakout of a zone and then retest of that zone. Then I take my trade and then I wait for it to hit my stop, my take profit. Sometimes stop loss, but I hate that. I hate when it hits my stop loss. I just wait for it to hit my take profit. Okay, so let's go straight into my charts, my MT5. Let me show you guys how these things work, the best strategy to recover from all your losses. Meanwhile guys, like this video, smash the like button, and if this is the first time you're watching my video, please subscribe to this channel, okay, and turn on the post notification bell, so whenever I drop a new video, you'll be among the first people to get notified. Also check in the description box of this video and also in the comment, the first comment there, you're going to see a link to my Telegram channel. Join my Telegram channel there. There is where I drop my chat setups and free signals. Okay, it's just free to join. Just click the link there and join. Let's go straight to the chat, guys. Let me show you guys. Yeah guys, so basically we are on MT5 right now. This is our MT5. Now I want to show you guys, here are some of my accounts I have. This is actually the most, I'm not going to be talking about this one, but this account and this second one, then this third one. Okay, these are the accounts I want to be talking about. I want to show you how I used this account. You can see, let's start with this one, having zero balance. Now look at it. You can see actually this is the whole history, let's say last year. Okay, so I've chosen last year, beginning from last year to today. Okay, now look at it. I actually deposited $514 and withdrew $712. Okay, is it so profit of $200? That's what I made. So basically I was also profitable on this account. Okay, I made profit on this account actually, but what I'm talking about is that you can look at the loss. Look at the losses, how many losses I made from here. This was my previous account. I made so much losses. Okay, the losses were massive. Look at it, you can see I made a lot of losses. Like there was so much irregularity on this account. Okay, these ones are deposits. So there were so much irregularities on this account. The losses and the profit, the loss and profit margin is too close. Okay, so this is it about this account. So it wasn't, the consistency was not there. It was not very consistent. So secondly, let me show you this other one. Okay, so what I have is 0.14 actually. So let's look at the history. This starting from last year also. Look at it, last year. So let's use it. Now I deposited $155 actually. Made a profit of 151. Okay, so total profit of 151 is what I've made. So I also made profit from this account, but the consistency was not also there, and that is what I'm talking about. Okay, so let me show you. Look at it. You can see the loss, massive losses. You can see the profit also. So I made a lot of profits, also made losses. This on this account also, I did not have so much consistency. Like the consistency is not what I expected. Okay, it's not like I didn't like it. I didn't really like the consistency level. So I was still training myself. I was still trying to upgrade. Okay, so now look at this present account here. This one I'm using. I have a balance of 500 here actually. So let me go. I have a balance of $500. Let's see how it went. So this is it. Starting last year. That's it. The history is last year. Okay, so now look at it. I made a deposit, total deposit of $604. Okay, I've made a withdrawal of $3,160. Okay, made a profit of $3,056. You can see the difference. The difference between the deposits and the profit is so massive. This is to show that there was a lot of consistency. Now let's scroll. You can see the profits. These are profitabilities. Then this is where I made a loss. This was a single setup that I entered with lowest loss size. I entered massive trades. When I saw it wasn't going my way, I had to exit. Now if you calculate all these losses put together, it's not up to $10. It's not even up to $7. In fact, if you calculate all of them. So these are other trades. Can see everywhere just blue. Can see profit, all of them profit. You can see so much profit. Like there was so much consistency. You can see it here. So this was the first trade actually which I lost. Then these are withdrawals. These ones are withdrawals. These ones are deposits. You can see these ones are deposits. These ones are withdrawals. Now you can see the consistency was massive. This is from last year to date. The consistency has been so massive. Guys, this account, the strategy I used there is what I want to teach people now, right now. That's the strategy I want to teach you right now. So pay keen attention. Because when I discovered this strategy that gave me this kind of massive profits and consistency, guys, I was so happy and fulfilled in my business as a trader. Because with this, my financial life changed. I began to see the joy of trading. Okay, so now let's go straight. Let me show you how this strategy works. Alright guys, so here is the simple strategy that helps me recover all my losses. So I want to show you using this simple diagram I have drawn here. I want to just illustrate this strategy, teach you the rules, how it works before we go to the main chart to see live examples. Okay, so this is a chart, a kind of chart, like an illustration of what you see on the real charts. We see price moving in this manner, okay, and then making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, lower highs, and all that. So this is actually what you see when we open the charts. Now, whenever you see something like this, guys, this is what I want you to do. Remember, like I said, I trade the break and retest strategy. So this strategy in particular, I'm showing you that have made me very profitable and consistent. That has made me consistently profitable is the trend line strategy. There are a lot of things I combine with this. I want to see that it is in alignment with market structure, the overall market structure. I also want to see that before price breaks down my trend line, that it has gotten to a key level before reversing to break my trend line. These are some of the things I look out for. Okay, so take note of these rules that I'm going to give you. Number one, make sure that you are trading in line with the overall trend. Okay, make sure you are trading in line with the overall trend. Number two, always use your trend line to find entry during a retracement. Okay, during a retracement. What I mean by that is that here, this is the main trend, right? This was a downtrend, so this was the main trend here, trending downwards. And then this one here is a retracement. So it is during this retracement that you use your trend line to find an entry and opportunity to sell. Okay, so it is during this retracement that you use your trend line to find an opportunity to sell. Okay, so number one, I said make sure you trend in line with the direction of the trend, the overall direction of the trend. Number two, make sure you're using this your trend line in a retracement phase, in a corrective phase, in a retracement, okay, during retracement. Then number three, you want to pick your trend line like this, and then this is how to draw it that I'm showing you now. Place it on the first low that you can see. I'm showing you guys the bearish scenario rather. I'm going to show the bullish scenario after this one. So connect it to the second low, then extend it forward, and make sure it keeps touching the second low. Extend it forward. Make sure it keeps touching the second low. Extend it forward like this. Do you see? This is how you draw your trend line. Very easy. First of all, place your trend line on the first low. Connect it to the second low, then extend it forward, making sure that it keeps touching the second low. Extend it forward. Try to adjust it to touch more lows, okay? Let it get more touches. Okay? This is it. You have drawn your trend line. Now, number 4 thing you want to look out for is that you want to see price get to a certain key level and then start pulling back. Okay, price will get to a certain key level, maybe another block, or maybe a resistance level, or maybe support level, something like that. Then start dropping. As it starts dropping, you wait for it to break the trend line. That is the number 5th one. Wait for price to break the trend line. Okay, when price breaks this trend line like this, as you can see here, the next thing you want to see, which is number 6th condition, is that price breaks the low. Okay, breaks the previous low of the structure. Okay, you can see the market structure here has been price is making higher highs and higher lows here. Okay, so price should be able to create a lower low by breaking this low, and this is what we call change of character or shift in market structure. Okay, once this happens, good, your 6th condition is met. The next and the last one is the 7th one here. You want to see price pull back to go and retest. Okay, as it pulls back into the range within the trend line, it could be an order block that it will get to, or it could be a kind of previous low like this, or a previous point where price struggled before breaking through. Okay, once price gets there and you see a kind of rejection like price is suspending there, that is where you hit your trade. That's where you make your entry. All right, you hit the sell button and then you sell like this. When you sell, you must make sure that your stop loss comes above the previous high. You must make sure, don't go and place it above the other block. If it's the other block you used, don't go and place it just somewhere. Just make sure it's above the previous high. Okay, and then you can target 1 is to 2, or at most this low. This is where this is what I love doing most. Target the previous low. Okay, this is what I love doing most of the times. So I just target the previous low, just like this previous low here, boom. That is your take profit. That's your final take profit. Now you can decide to take it one after the other. Your take profit, you take that one after the other. This here, you will have take profit 1, take profit 2, 3, 4, 5, and then final take profit, as the case may be. You can try to go like that with it. And a minimum of 1 is to 2 risk reward ratio. Guys, this is how it is done. Very simple, like very simple. This is what I have used to stay consistently profitable. Okay, now The importance of this strategy is that, number one, you are trading in line with the overall trend. Number two, you are trading after you see a change of character. Okay. Number three is that price is retesting, which means it is in line with the move of the market, which you call market structure. As price moves, it has to pull back because we have the impulsive move and the corrective wave. So the corrective move. So the retest is actually the corrective move. Okay. So after the retest, which means you are likely not going to have any much drawdown again. So after this retest, which is the correction, you just enter your trade and boom, you hit take profits, just like that. This is just how it works, guys. This is it. Now the same thing, so much the same, like this. Let me show you the bullish scenario. It's so much the same thing, almost the same thing with the bearish one. So this is it here. We have it here that price just was coming down also. So you place your trend line the same way. Okay, from the first, extend it to the end, then wait for price to break above it, and also wait for price to break above the previous structure, then wait for retracement, like a retest of this trend line here and the range, probably another block or somewhere that price struggled to break through before. Wait for price to come back to retest it, and that is your entry point. You quickly take your buy. Make sure you are doing this in line with the overall trend. This is very, very important, guys. Make sure you are doing this in line with the overall trend. Okay, so here you take your buy at this point, stop loss below the previous low, and then that is just all you need to do. This is it. You bag your profits. It's as simple as that, guys. You just bag your profits. This is it. So simple. I believe you understand the concept right now. So let me hear your question in the comment box. If you have any question, drop in the comment box and I will do it. I will answer it almost immediately. Now let's go to the real chart, guys. Let's go to main chart. Let me show you how this works. This is volatility 25 index, 30 minutes time frame. Now take notes. This strategy works on all time frames. On all time frames, whether 1 minute time frame, whether 5 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours, daily time frame. It works on all of them. Basically, I like using this on lower time frame because it gives more entry opportunities and lower risk. Okay, so sometimes I even use the 1 minute time frame to trade this strategy. So okay, so we have an example here, guys. We have an example here. So basically we have the first touch here. This is it, the first touch, and then we got a second touch here also. The second touch, we also got another touch here, and then this was the breakout point. Good, this was exactly the breakout point, and then price pulled back and retested at about this point. That is it. That's all you need, guys. Initially price was trading. You can see, like I said, make sure you are trading in the right direction, in the original direction of the price. Initial price was trending downwards, as you can see here. Price has been trending downwards, and at about this point we had a correction. This was a corrective phase. So during the correction, that is where you want to find this kind of setup. You don't just want to enter your trade anywhere, guys. Look at it. As soon as we got this whole setup completed, now you hit your sell here. Look at it. Just hit your sell, and then stop loss. Make sure that stop loss is above the previous high. Is it? And then target this low. That's it. Target this low. This is about 1:2.4. This reward ratio. Target the low. You can even go higher. You can even target more. Now look at, guys, we hit take profit very easily, and look at what happened. Price continued to drop.
can see that price continue to drop. Now that is the power of this strategy. So guys, here we found another opportunity here. Like this opportunity keeps coming every day in the market. You are going to be seeing this every day in the market. So we got a touch here. We got another touch right here. And then at about this point, we got a breakout here. And then you wait for price to come back and retest. And you can see price came back to retest. And then that is where you hit your entry. Price came back to retest this level. And then that is where you hit your entry. And then as you take your entry, you know the rule, your stop loss, no matter where you enter a trade, if you like enter anywhere even lower, your stop loss must always go above this high. Just like this. That's your stop loss. Then target this low, this previous low, and make sure it's up to at least 1:2 risk reward ratio. Okay, so this is it. You can see, and you made your profit very easily. Meanwhile, you could have continued holding and making more profit. That is just how it works, guys. That is how it works. You keep seeing the same thing over and over again. Now let's look for a buy scenario. So here we have an example for the bullish scenario. As you can see here, price has been giving us a kind of trend here. So look at this. As you can see, so drop connect your trend line here, place it here, then connect it to the second high, and then extend it just like this. You can see we've got some touches, and then at about this point, price broke out. Okay, so we had the touch here, we had another touch here. We also had another one. Okay, sorry, we had a touch here. We also had another touch somewhere here. I think here. This is good. So then at about this point, we got a breakout. About this point, price broke out. Now this is where our order block is. Right here, this is where our order block is. So you can wait for price to return to it, and this is it. Let's see. So you wait for price to return to it. As price returns to it, this is where you take your buy trade. Okay, so we just click buy here, and then stop loss should be a little below the previous high. Then extend it to this high. That's where you are going to target in this case. This is about 1:4 risk reward ratio. Okay, so look at it. You see price continued going up even after it's not take profit. It's continued soaring high. So this is just how you use this strategy. So guys, this is another example. This is another example. So price was coming down here. Price was coming down, and then we got some touches also. We had the touch here, so you place your trend line there and then extend it. We had another touch here at about this point. Okay, so at about this point, then we got a breakout at about this point. Also got our breakout here. So now after that, this is where the other block was. So we want to also mark level here. Want to mark it out. Okay, so now there's something that happened there I want you to take note of. This is it. Like I said earlier, that you should, when you take your trade, make your entry like this, you should always ensure that your stop loss come below the previous low. It's not on the lowest candle here. It's not on it, but below it. That's what I have always said. Now look at what happened here. Assuming we did not place our stop loss below it, assuming we had placed our stop loss exactly on that low, what would have happened is that price would have taken us out of the trade and then start going our way. Okay, but because we place our stop loss below it, look at it here, you can see, because we place our stop loss below it, you can see this line, price could not reach our stop loss, and then it started going our way. And so target this high, that is it. This is about so price did hit our take profit, and this is about 1:4.13 risk reward ratio. After that, price continued pushing up, and as you can see, price is still pushing up. Even till now, price is still pushing up. Okay, so this is how profitable this strategy is. I've used it to remain consistently profitable, and I've used it to make a lot of profits. Like, guys, this is massive. $3K just funded $600. So this is massive, guys. If you got value from this video, please subscribe to the channel and give this video a like. Also, let me know where you're watching from. Drop your comment in the comment box. Let me know where you're watching from, and join our Telegram channel. The link is in the description box, and also the first pinned comment in the comment box. That's our link, Telegram link. Join us. And guys, I'm also going to be dropping my Instagram link there in the description box. Also click the link and watch my Instagram reels, where I give tutorials, quick tutorials and trade results. Okay, thank you guys for watching. This is the Alpha Trade, saying it can only get better. Bye.